you got a schedule to keep, I just want to keep it brief, but I want to keep it flowing as well. So if there's any questions,
I get your quote. By the end of the year, good things happen.
yes, sir.
Run her down.
You can quote me.
Thanks, Brad.
Thank you, Mayor.
I will tell you about the 44 project. We've got major problems down there. The main sanitation sewer line was not in the project, and they went down 5 foot at First and Harrison, dug a big hole. There's a big hole there. You could put an automobile in it. It's a wonder the road hadn't collapsed. And that sewer line was put in 1908, and nothing's been done to it, and it's going to have to be replaced. And the city's going to have to cut about $120,000 of their part, 10%. So we'll have a meeting Wednesday, and I'll know more about it. But it will definitely have to be replaced down there. It's in bad shape, and if they put a new road in there, and then it could go ahead and collapse, you know. And so the state does not want to do that, and I don't want them doing it. So 16th Street project. Bill was in on a meeting with several of the business people. Bill Todd was there. Ken Master from the commissioners. There was several there at the meeting. 3 people from Butler Fairman were there, and they really give us an update on what their plan was. I had a lot of the business people wanting to know what was going on, so I thought that was the best way to inform them. And next year, I believe they're planning on trying to get the right-of-way property, and then hopefully in 10 they would open the bids and start the project. If not, late 09 on the bids. That's all I have. And
okay. First of all, I've got to thank you from the public library for the use of Riverside Park for the event that they put on, Reading 500. They wanted to thank the Parks Department and the Street Department, said the park looked great, and it was a wonderful evening, and everyone really seemed to enjoy it. They just wanted everybody to know that they appreciated that, use of that. I passed out a advertisement, what we're going to advertise for the budget. I just wanted to look over it. If you have any questions or anything, let me know sometime this week, because I need to get it to the paper. This is what we had talked about the other day when we talked about what we were going to put into the budget. That's what we were going to advertise, so that's what's on that sheet. We cannot raise anything on that, but we can make cuts on it. Bill and Merv and I all met with Umball and the county and the schools last week, and Bill encouraged me to get a hold of Umball and have them come down and give you guys kind of the same briefing that they had given us, and what to expect in the next couple of years. He felt like it would be very valuable to you guys, so I've got a phone call into them, and they're supposed to get back to me with some dates, so we'll probably do like another work session on that. They had some suggestions that sounded pretty good, so that's all I've got.
Council President.
Echo Ann's comments. I'm out. It was a good meeting there. The county was there, the school was there, some other folks were there, and they did a really good job. I think help us if we got them in there and they broke it down to what pertains to us. You know, and one day had a good report on the budget. Next day when you go to that meeting, it's kind of different. So it went from good to bad, but not real bad, but you know, combining some things. And I think we want to do that wisely. But I think we want to think that out. And they're the experts at doing this, so we think we're going to do a workshop or invite them down here for that. And then also, as far as what we've done, I asked Brad, and I really appreciate Brad's comment, because, you know, we said before, we're going to try to get all the people that we partnership with, the chamber, boys club, to come in at different times, not all come in on the same meeting, to come in and kind of highlight us, what they're doing, so that we'll have a better understanding of maybe what they're doing, what we're contributing to, and I think maybe we could be a lot more supportive if we knew what was going on. So I do appreciate Brad being the first, but we plan on inviting all the other partners that we have, and we do have several, to come in and do about the same thing, just a brief little thing. Some of them can't tell you, as he says in EDC, what's going chambers agreed and boys clubs agreed, so we need to talk to some other folks. So that's all I have, Mayor.
I've got one other thing, I was told today by someone that we aren't going to actually have the budget done until the end of the year, but I haven't got the definite from the Department of Local Government Finance, so I'm waiting on that, but I think we'll need to go ahead and try for the dates that we've already had, so I'll just tell them that that's what they said. If you hear anything, that's what that's it.
Okay, thanks. Department head, assistant police chief.
We've got one thing I want to bring to the attention of the council. We've been getting a lot of complaints about the semi-traffic due to construction. There's no actual ordinance or violation that we can charge the drivers with unless, the only thing we could do is if the council passes an ordinance restricting heavy truck traffic. I don't know if you could do it for the whole, because we're gonna have this for the next 2 or 3 years. My suggestion would be to have an ordinance restricting heavy truck traffic except for local deliveries, where posted. That way the street department, if we have like a construction area we got now, they could post a sign where needed, to prevent the trucks from going up and down the road. Once we write a few, and it'd have to have a penalty attached to it. Once we write a few tickets, they'll stop coming this way. Right now, they know they can go through, without any, without really any penalty. So that's something that you need to think about and maybe Ron can have a little bit more comment about that. I don't know, but there's just nothing we can do with it. There's a sign posted at 74 in Rushville, there's one north, and I think down 74 at Greensburg. But unless we see them pass those signs, we can't write a violation for it. So, we do it, put signs up at the edge of town or on the streets that we don't want them going on, saying it's restricted, then we could write a citation. Once we write a few citations, they'll be on the radio and tell everybody they can't come this way, so. But we're gonna have construction for the next 2 or 3 years, so.
So you're talking about the ones that are getting stuck in the zones, they're having to back
Well,
up.
just going up and down our side streets, right now it's Hannah and Second Street. We had a truck hit a parked car a couple days ago on Hannah, or on Second and Hannah. It's just, the roads are not, city roads are not big enough to have a big traffic go through. We do have a few streets in town that have no heavy truck ordinance, but if you either do it for each, what the county does, I believe, is every time they have a construction site, they pass a ordinance to cover the county roads. So I don't know if you wanna do one, you can do one ordinance if it, and if Ron says it's okay to do, if you pass an ordinance saying we're posted, then the street department puts signs up as needed.
I understand what you're saying, Dean, and, I've seen it myself, and obviously I do it myself too, to get from Rushville, But is it, what are we talking about in terms of number? We're talking about 10 trucks an hour, 10 trucks a day, or what?
I'd say on average, probably 20 to 30 trucks an hour. There's several trucks, depending, you might have some slow time there, but today I've seen at least 10 trucks go through in the 10 minutes that I was down there. Almost got hit by one.
And you don't feel by adding no parking on the one side of the street with a horizontal?
We did that on Hannah, and we're
Yeah.
going to correct that, I think, in the next day or so, in that 100 block of, or the 800 block of Second.